Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here, playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards campaign mode, and I'm continuing the Orc vs. Chaos campaign. I was not intending to upload another campaign video, but I've been having so much success with Boss Snickrot that I just had to show you what it's like to face a level 40 AI. I don't think I've ever gotten this far in a 5-day campaign, and this is the deck that has gotten me here. We've got Boss Snickrot, and we've got 3 units with target acquired. Got the Commando and the Commando Knob, and also this guy, Captain Blackscar. Then we've got 2 units with Barrage, the Squig Buggy and the Bubble Chukka Mech Gun, and 1 without flank, the Defcopter, 1 with Precision Shot, and Gubbins with the Shock Attack Gun, and then finally Ed Zappa with Psionic Blast. So, lots of units that can make very good use of Boss Snickrot's special rule, which doubles damage to when you're attacking cards that are in different lanes. And if you make good use of target acquired, you can destroy even the strongest enemy units with ease. So I'm curious to see what they come up with in this level 40 AI. We're up against Ahriman. And let's see what level he's at. He is at max level of 7. They just deployed an Occult Sorcerer at level 9. So what to deploy at the beginning is always a little bit tricky. I think putting down some of the cheaper ranged units at first is what I've gone with, and it has worked pretty well. Okay, they just deployed a level 12 Seeker of Slaanesh. So I'm thinking either this guy, or I think we'll go with the Defcopter because we're not sure what that last unit of theirs is going to be. So we'll start with a little outflank there. And, okay, they got some Psychers. We got the Sorcerer over here. So, targeting that is perhaps not the best option, but I think I'd rather target the Sorcerer than the Seeker, since they're most likely going to start off with a psychic attack. So I'm just going to deploy Gubbins down here. The target acquired will activate first, and then the precision shot, the damage from that is doubled to 69. And we do have a slight range buff. They do have the initiative. Actually was not paying attention, so they get the first attack there. They're unable to destroy anything, but did a fair bit of damage with that the psychic barrage. And now we're going to return fire with our ranged attack. The damage from the Defcopter will be doubled, destroying that Sorcerer in 1 hit, and then dealing a decent amount of damage to the Seeker. 1 card down, and a lot more to go. Okay, there's a max level Typhus right there, and yeah, level 10 Epic. They are going for the melee attack. That's a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, so do I want to try to take down Typhus, or should I go for the Sorcerer? Or should I just... well, okay. Let's see here. I think you do have to be really careful in what you do here. Okay, this Occult Sorcerer, this thing does a lot of damage. I'm going to put down the Squig Buggy. I'm still debating what to do. I'm thinking I might just target down Typhus. Oh, I do also have the Mech Gun available, though. That's a decent option. Well, I think I'm gonna just go over here so I can just show you what it looks like to how much damage you can do with the target acquired. Alright, so 64, that's going to be doubled and also increased by the extra damage buff from target acquired. 147 damage, and then taking down Typhus in 1 turn, and almost taking down the Seeker. That was really close. Unfortunately, it does survive. And they are going to deploy another Psyker. That's a lot of Psykers here. Psionic Blast going to be triggering from the Herald of Tzeentch, and they are going Psychic once again. Again, they're unable to destroy anything. This is actually good for me because the barrage from the Squig Buggy is going to take down the Seeker. So it's actually just fine that it survived, because it's allowing Gubbins to get his damage doubled when he attacks that Occult Sorcerer. It's not quite enough to finish it off, unfortunately. And this is actually going to be a really painful turn, because that Psionic Blast is going to take down my low health unit. So they're going to do a lot of damage here, outflanking there with the new unit they deployed. They still have 2 bodyguards left after this. This is not looking so good. And they're debuffing my ranged attack. Now this guy, I've seen him in almost every game, it feels like. He's kind of a limited edition card. I don't have him in my collection, but the AI really loves to use him. That outflank can be very painful. Alright, what do we want to go for now? I'm thinking we'll go like this. Well, actually no. We have to take down the Psychers though. I want to take down... Well, okay, we're going to go like this. Try this out. Aim for Harken World Claimer there. And the reason I'm doing this is because of the splash damage from Barrage. I'm hoping to take down the Occult Sorcerer. I haven't calculated it out, but we'll see how much damage we can deal here. 120, and then only 43 though. That actually, because, yep, unfortunately, because of the debuff, we were unable to deal quite as much damage. Still took him out in one, and there are so many Psychers. Okay, they really made sure to make a very thematic deck here for Ahriman. Lots of Psychers from the Chaos God Tzeentch, and they are doing a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm going to put down Ed Zappa, I think. In the center? No, we're going to put him over here. The Psionic Blast will take out the Occult Sorcerer, and then we can go for a decent ranged attack. Okay, that looks good. Maybe. But it's not enough. It's not quite enough to take them both down. Unfortunate, but this will draw out the enemy Warlord. He is at max level though, so he has quite a bit of health, and we have... Our bodyguards are very low on health. We'll see what the final bodyguard is. And it is a Forge Fiend. Interesting. That is not what I was expecting. Are they going to go... Oh, but this is actually... This is going to be close, because they have not the ideal setup here. They have a big ranged unit and then 2 Psychers. So no matter what they go, one of their units is not going to be attacking. And in this case, it actually worked out really nicely for me, because now Ed Zappa is able to openly attack the enemy Warlord. And now Boss Snickrot's deploying. He is going to debuff the enemy through his Fear. So Ahriman, even at level 7, at max level, he is not able to actually deal all that much damage, because his main damage boost is through Psychic Link. But that's not even necessary, because Ed Zappa was in the open lane. There's nothing across from him, so he's dealing double damage to the Warlord. We have a big charged up Psychic attack. Can do 110 damage. That's going to be doubled. And we can take down this max level Ahriman. I'm just going to look at the Forge Fiend just because of level 12 Forge Fiend there. That thing could have been really devastating if it had deployed earlier against my ranged units. Fortunately, it did not deploy until the end. And now we can just go with the Psychic attack and take down Ahriman. We did also have a big melee attack charged up that could have dealt some decent damage. So there you go. Level 40 AI. No match for Boss Snickrot. And this is the furthest I have advanced in the campaign. Pretty amazing. And really, Boss Snickrot, I mean, his special rule is very, very strong if you use it correctly. He is much stronger than any other Warlord in the campaign, I think. Certainly better than any of the other Orc Warlords. All of whom are quite good. So, let me know how you're doing in this campaign, and how far you were able to make it. What's the highest level AI you've ever come up against? But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.